What's up guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video I am gonna be showing you guys how to put different assets in your game, like racing assets and stuff. We talked about it in the last video, so let's get into it. So I already opened up my Unity. You guys go ahead and do that right now. And yeah, so basically all we're gonna be doing, so we made our skybox in the last video. As you may know, our sky looks really cool now, as you can see. But yeah, we're basically now gonna go to the asset store, let it connect to the asset store, and once it's connected, one sec, let it connect. We're just gonna go into search for assets, and give me a sec guys. Okay, so we're just gonna search for assets, and I'm gonna search for race. If I don't find any, yeah, I might not go with them. Might go with a oh yeah, we'll go with low poly city. Save that. Yeah, that looks good. Low poly city. Oh no, my bad. 1L guys, 1L if you're looking for something like this. Make sure it is free, so look down on the free sections. I'm gonna go into here. I'm just gonna go find one. While this happens, I'm just gonna go scroll down, look into the free ones, and I will see you guys in 1 second. Okay guys, so I have found one right here. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. You guys can definitely go and check these out. These are really cool and they're free as well. You can see what's on the inside. You have this, really cool and high graphics, and it's really good. And you get this all for free. So I'm gonna download this one. It's called Low Poly City from Violetti, I think it says. But yeah, you guys can search that up and you'll find this one as the first one. But anyway, I'm going to download this right now as the assets. Once we did that, okay, we're going to import it into our game. Once you import it, it should come with all of this stuff right here. You're just going to press on import. Once you imported the package, it'll say hold on with this little menu thing. Once it's just importing everything, as you can see right here. Don't press on your cancel, otherwise you know what that'll do. But anyway, that is it. So we're gonna hit on our scene now. Sorry, yeah, you're gonna hit on your scene, and we're gonna have a new folder right here, and you're gonna double click on that. You're gonna go into demo scene and sample scene. There we go. As you can see right here, we have our scene, and it shows what stuff it has inside. So I'm just gonna quickly scroll through into here. Wait, give me a sec. Okay, there we go. So as you can see right here, this is the stuff. So as you can see, these are the buildings. This is everything. And if you guys want to change the look of, say, this building right here, all you gotta do is go back to your own assets, go to oh my god, I'm lost. Go to CodaKid. Sorry, no. Go to textures and materials right here. It was just blanked out, that's why I didn't see it. My bad, guys. And you're just gonna double click on that, and you can import these materials. So I'm just gonna import the yellow one onto this building at the tops right here, and it will change it. And you don't even need to save anything. It will automatically import it. And if you want a yellow rock, you can do that. I'm not going to do that right now. But you can just drag it if you're following along with this. But anyway, that is basically it for designing it. If you want a black tree, I guess you could do that. I'm not going to do that. But you can also, if you want to change it back, since I don't have a green, you can go into the folder that they gave you. that you can go into materials. I think it's nature. Yep, there we go. And leaf green. Let's just see if this is the one. Nope. Okay. Just keep on experimenting. Nope. It's like a yellowish one. Guessing this one? Nope. How about this one? Nope. Here, just it's fine if we don't get the exact color, but that doesn't really matter to us, does it? So it's fine, really. Well, that's really like doesn't really matter to anything, cause it's just a little tree, and it's good to have different shades of trees, cause it can get a bit boring, but at the same time it's still good. So anyway, so now we're gonna go back into our assets, and we're just gonna go back to our normal game. And before we go back to our normal game, you might see this in the console. You can just clear these. As you can see, you can just press that and it'll clear them. Don't worry, you'll see that in the console. That's just importing all of the stuff into your game. So don't even worry a thing about that. That is just part of the thing. But anyway, if you want to go back to your normal scene, just hit this one right here, and it says if you don't want to save it, just hit don't save, and you're back to your normal scene. And we're gonna rename our own scene to okay guys, so right here is voiceover Aryan. We're just gonna rename our scene to racing, and then we're probably gonna write game. Make sure you write it how I spelt it, and there we go, right there. So once that happens, let's let our game bake. There we go, almost done. There we go. Alright, so what we're gonna do is go back to assets, and we're gonna go into our folder, then go on prefabs, then go so we're gonna be basically spawning different prefabs. So I'm just gonna go into the buildings prefab, and you can literally spawn a bank if you want. I'm not gonna spawn any buildings because I want my game to be like a natural sort of game, so like grassland only. I don't really want buildings in mine. If you're trying to make a city game, go ahead, I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm just gonna make a nature game, so I'm gonna go on that. Now I'm gonna get like these trees and stuff, and let's drag them, and we can also like this is how it looks. It doesn't look too great since we do have like a 3D style game, but if you move it down it looks a bit more 3D, but that's all good. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all a tree. No one's gonna really do anything with it, but yeah. If you want to change the look of your tree, click on it and press on open prefab. Then you want to go back into your assets, click on textures and materials, and drag your textures and materials. If you don't want those colors, go on to create material, rename it to, say you want green or something. I don't know what you want, just rename it. I'm just going to name it green. And what we're going to do then is go into the color wheel, if it loads. There we go. And what we're going to do then is select a color. So I'm just going to go and select, maybe not that. I'll go, actually that looks pretty good. And I'm going to close it out, and I'm going to put that green on. As you can see, it's a bit more light and looks pretty nice. So I'm going to keep that. Actually, that looks pretty nice on it and stuff. So you can see the difference there. That looks pretty good. Doesn't look too much changed. But if we go back to our scenes, this time make sure to click on save when you go on your scene. So make sure to click on save, and you'll see the difference on the color. It's a bit more lighter, it looks way better, and yeah, so you can do that for all of them. Right now that exact tree will always be that color now, unless you want to change the prefab. I don't mind what you do, it's your game. So yeah, I'm gonna just, so you get the point now. You're just spawning trees or whatever you're spawning, buildings, roads, I don't know. You're just spawning something into your game. Spawn at least 10 things. If you're spawning trees, at least put 20, because yeah, I'm just gonna put a couple. I will be doing it after this video, So I'm because it would take me like 40 minutes to do all of this because I try and work on as hard as I can on the game. I'm gonna add a rock as well, like a humongous rock. You can also make the assets bigger, so you don't have to keep them at the small size they always are. So I'm gonna make these bigger a bit. There we go. That looks pretty nice. I'm gonna make it a bit shorter, and I'm gonna move it. Let's click the arrows now, and I'm gonna move it a bit to the side. There we go. That looks actually pretty nice now. It's like right beside, so when you're driving you'll see that. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna use that right there, and you guys can do whatever you want. It's your game. Do whatever you want with it. I don't mind really what you do, but yeah. So make sure to do that. I'm gonna spawn. I might actually might not spawn that. Might go into. I might spawn a couple more trees. Oh wait, I'm gonna spawn a pond real quick. So I'm gonna put it like right here because it's like all. It looks like wet all over here. Like the dirt looks all wet and stuff. So I'm gonna put it right here. Let's just make this a bit bigger. Make it a bit taller too, so it looks pretty nice and realistic. There we go, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, that actually looks cool. Well, we'll be adding like different textures to it, so like when you go on like ponds, it will splash you around, so don't worry. That will happen. Don't stress out about that. But yeah, that's our pond basically. So yeah, we're just gonna go and I'm gonna make this a bit more down. That looks a bit ugly. Yeah, that looks pretty nice now. There we go. And yeah, so basically you'll see like just put trees around and all that. Put different trees. I don't mind what you put really, but just put random trees in. Like, and I'm gonna test my game real quick, and I'm gonna see if the trees have. I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure the trees don't have a box collider. Like that means it won't. Yeah. Okay. So that basically means our character doesn't. It does go through the thing. That means our character does go through the trees, which we don't want, but that is in the next video. I'm not gonna put anything that's in this video to the next video, so that would be kind of bad if I do. But anyway, I'm just gonna do that. Like I'm gonna do that in the next video. But yeah, that is actually like pretty. Like just save your game, cause that is pretty much like the end of the video. Like it was a really quick video, but that is the end of today's video. So make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to share, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.